What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Gemini Jets Fam video, and today we're going to be doing a little tier list video. So this tier list video will be basically about rating aircraft by looks. So basically what I'm going to do is, oh, sorry about the bad moving. It's just because I'm sitting on top of it. But yeah, basically, we're just going to be rating the aircraft today by how they look. Some people did say the airline. I did put a poll on Instagram where people can type whatever they want. Whatever aircraft they want, and here we have all the aircraft. So I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. This each and everybody's comment little box thingy will be on the aircraft, because I don't remember at the top of my head who requested everything, but I will give credit to the pictures as we go. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. So we have 4 categories. We got absolutely amazing, like really beautiful, mediocre, kind of like and then very bad, which is like, you know, really needs some fix. And then awful is like definitely really ugly, will not fly it, will not nothing. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. So starting off right here, we have credit to AS Aviation. His YouTube will be right here at the top right or left corner, linked in the description. So yeah. Starting up, we have a Lufthansa Airbus A350 that he got. Sorry about all the pictures on the other side. But he got this Lufthansa A350. Somebody did request to do this. I don't remember who, but your comment will be, not the comment, but the little box will be on screen. So this aircraft, okay. So the A350, this is the 900 variant. Yeah. So the person did not specify 1,900, so I just choose the 100. So yeah. For the 900, okay, so basically, the A350, I like the nose, like that kind of style, which, like, the nose looks very, like, fancy, with the tail, and the winglets are, like, pretty cool, because they're, like, kind of, like, not like the 787, which is, like, folded up. It's kind of, like, a little, like, burr, like, with the wings open or something like that, and I think that is very creative. But just to start off, here today, we're gonna start up with a mediocre, right here. Minimizing the picture. There you go. So we're starting up with a mediocre. Not bad. By no means. But not the best. Next up, we have credit to Red River Aviation for the next few ones upcoming. But we are going to make this one pretty big. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to move. Okay, LOL. And then I'm going to move this one right down here. They're going to move back into their perspective. But I'm just making it bigger. Airbus A319. If you guys don't know me, I love the Airbus A319. It is probably one of the coolest little aircraft out there, because it's like the size of it's like the size of a regional aircraft, but it could fly like pretty much 5, 6, 7 hour flights, which is like awesome, and it's really cool how they operate to places like Eagle Vale, Tincontin in Costa Rica or Honduras, sorry. But yeah, this is pretty cool aircraft. The possibilities it has are awesome. So the A319 is definitely one of my favorites. So this is going into the absolutely amazing list. Next up, we have another picture by the very awesome Red River Aviation. So right here we go. We got the Max 8. This picture he took at Ronald Reagan back in 2018. This is awesome. This is November 306 Romeo Charlie. This is a beautiful 737 Max 8. Yeah, I really like how this aircraft has those little like things under the engines, like kind of like little dents and stuff. And I also like how this aircraft is like not as like the 737-800, because 737-800 kind of has like, it's like close, like the back is close to the ground as well as the front landing gear. With this one, it's like more to the top, so it's less possible to get tail strikes when you're on this one. I know some people would not fly on them. I even said I wouldn't fly on them, and yes, that I wouldn't fly with them until they've been around for 1 or 2 years, and I've known that there's no issues at all, then I'll fly it. But this aircraft is gorgeous, so this is going into, with the Lufthansa, into the mediocre area. Let's move Lufthansa back. And this one is going to mediocre. Next up, we have a gorgeous, I'm sorry, some of these will get covered by the top pictures, but we got a gorgeous Qantas Airbus A380 in the spirit of Australia. The A380 The A380, the thing with the A380 with me is, it's not my aircraft type, okay? So it's like not that type of aircraft that's like really small or like in the middle. This one is absolutely huge. And if you're an airline, that's why the A380 failed. Because if you think about it, there's airlines like American, like they need planes that can land every single runway so they can have like more routes. Of course, that will, hopefully one day it will, but as of right now, it's not possible for all the aircraft to land in this type of runway. But the A380 can just land on huge runways because this takes a very, very, very long time. It's a very huge aircraft and it has to be wide. And of course, not all airports are equipped with that type of runway. So that is what makes it, a little hard to operate. And in my opinion, I also think the size is absolutely too big. So this is going into the awful category. I do not like the A380 at all. Yeah, we're gonna move this one up a little bit, up in here, in mediocre. Okay, let me move this. Okay, we're having technical difficulties. Not really, but just trying to like make it really organized. Here, we'll put the Max up here. Gorgeous Max. Also, wanted to mention that the first Max in the United States has taken off for an actual with passenger flight, and that was from Miami to LaGuardia. But next up right here, we got the Airbus A320. I've actually flown on the A320 about 4 or 5 times to Cuba. So I really like the A320. The inside has very good sit pitch between where the seat pocket is and where you're sitting, so your knees are like not scraping the front seat. You have like space and stuff. So I really like that about the A320, and I also like that it could also do longer flights, like 5-6 hour flights. It's really awesome, and if I had to, I'll spend up to 10 hours on this aircraft for sure. So this one is going into with the A319. I love the A320 family, so this is going into the, and let me make it a little bigger. Okay, there you go. This one is also taken by RRA, so there you go. You got some credit for RRA. This is an awesome one. Okay, I love this picture. This is the gorgeous Boeing 737-800. I love the 737-800. Okay, like 737-800 and the Max 8. Definitely, like, my favorite. The Max 8 is supposed to go at the top. I'm not sure why it's not there. Oh, because all the pictures are covering it. But we're gonna put it up here. The other ones are getting covered by it. Don't worry about it. So right here we have 737-800. This is another one of my favorites. I love the 737-800, okay? Who doesn't love 737-800? An awesome picture, awesome sunlight. 737-800 really takes it all in for me. So he is going... Well, I can barely fit this one in there, but I think the Max is really going into the mediocre section because it's not like, it's a fairly new aircraft still, so it's not that of a big deal yet. But right here we have one that is not so cool, and that is the Antonov A148. This is a whole yellow one. It looks like a taxi cab or something. It looks really ugly. I definitely don't like how the engines are. They look like they don't fit on the aircraft, and it's like, oh, that is okay. This is ugly. Okay, this is okay. No, this is going into the awful category. I'm sorry about my brother crying in the back. Happens every time I'm recording. It's like when you have a sibling, you can't have YouTube. But still going strong here. But we have that hideous aircraft, and okay, this one is up there. Okay, gotcha. Next up, we have another one by AS Aviation, and that is the Airbus A330-200. He got this one in Kuala Lumpur. This is a Cathay Pacific Airbus A330-300, which was the one that was requested, but it was not the airline. It was the aircraft type. So, yeah. This one it looks awesome. This one is another one of those ones that I would prefer to fly instead of the 787 and those aircraft. I'll prefer to fly the A330 as it looks more comfortable, but it's the older, they're aging a little bit already for the A330-300, so this is going in the mediocre section. So it's kind of like if I had to fly, I'll fly it, but it's not like my priority of flying, as it's already kind of like in the older category. But if I had to fly it, I'll fly it. Like, it's not terrible. Next up, we have the beautiful, well, to Red River Aviation, and I'm sure to many people, the McDonnell Douglas MD-80. This is the American Airlines one, his favorite. That's hence I used his picture. He requested this one, you already know, and I used the airline, so he'll be happy with this. I'm sure he'll love it. But for him, that is his favorite aircraft. For me, it is unfortunately not. I don't think the MD-80 is the prettiest. I do think it's a little too long for the type of wing it has, and the engines are too tight, compacted. I don't know. To me, the MD-80 is. I know this will offend many people. Hopefully, I don't get hated or anything for it. But this is going in the very bad section. I am very sorry, RRA. I know you love the MD-80. I unfortunately don't really like the aircraft too much, but hopefully this doesn't go mess around with anything. But yeah, right here we got the Airbus A320 Taka, right? Was it A320 Taka? A319? I don't know. Okay, well, this is the A320 Taka. Diego's Aviation requested this one. I know there was another A320, but this is the fence tip variant, so this is another one that I like with the IAE engine, so this is pretty much taking it up there in the category up here. I'll put it right behind the Spirit, as they're basically the same aircraft. So next up, we got the Airbus A321. This one is almost like a 757, but I definitely would prefer something else and not this one. This one is the same thing as the MD-80. Aircraft is too long for the type of wing and engines it has. So definitely going with the MD-80 in the very bad section. I'm so sorry for those of you who love the MD-80, but for me, I don't know. It's not my type of aircraft. Next up, we have the Boeing 777-300ER. Many people's favorite, but once again, not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. This aircraft is, I just believe it's too big and way too noisy. Yeah, this aircraft is really, really, really big. And I know somebody else also requested the 777X, but this can only take up to 16 pictures. As you can see, it's already getting very crowded in here. So this will also take us to 777X. Same thing, 777X and this one. They will both be going in the very bad category because they're too big and too noisy. And not every airline can fit an aircraft with that, to be honest with you. Okay. Next up, we have the beautiful Fokker 100. Hope that didn't sound like a bad word to y'all, but this is the Fokker 100. This was requested by Aviation Enthusiast 737. He lives in Aruba. In Aruba, they do fly a few of these there. I couldn't find one for the one in Aruba thing, but I was able to find one in Qantas Link livery. This one is this one is pretty ugly. It's kind of like a copy of the 717, just with taller, smaller landing gear and wider doors. So this is going on the awful section. I do not like the Fokker 100 at all. It's pretty ugly, to be honest with you. And next up we have this one was requested by, you already know, who loves Delta, Citrus Aviation. Yes, sir. So this picture can't be completely open, but I love the 757 just too much. This is going up in here, and wow, I thought we need a bigger tier list, okay? Come on, 757, where are you going? Okay, we're gonna do that over here. Okay, there you go. This is going up there. I'll fit them together in just a second. But next one down, we have another 757. This is the without the sharklets one. This one is it's my favorite, but it doesn't get to the qualities of the other one. So this one will take the mediocre category. I prefer the sharklet, the winglet one. And then next one down, this is the last one requested by, what is this guy? I forgot his name. Oh, Simon Raspberry on Instagram, yeah. So basically, this is it. This is the CRJ 1000. In my opinion, the correct size for this type of aircraft is the CRJ 700. Smaller than that, like the CRJ 200, no. Bigger than that, like the CRJ 900 and 1000 are a no to me. So this one is going to go automatically in the very bad category. Okay, let's see how we're going to fit this one together. And keep in mind that other aircraft is right behind there as well, the Taka A320. I just moved it back there just because of issues with the space. Here you go, there's a 757. And I think we have space to fit the other one down there. There's 757s, okay? We got to fit them together. They're not going down there. I love the 757 too much. But there they go. This is my completed tier list, as you can already see. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video about the tier list of rating aircraft by look. And thank you for each and every one of you who participated in this video. I really hope you guys don't hate me for my opinions, I guess. Because some of these are pretty awful, like down here, this 3. And pretty much you can tell that I only love the top row. Like from there down, kind of like not in my favorite type of thing. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. And of course, this is the first video of 2021. I wish each and every one of you a very, very happy new year, 2021. Already, it is January 1st. So welcome to 2021. Hopefully a better year than 2020. I'm recording this on the 31st, so I'm still recording this in 2020. But this is coming out 2021, so I can't wait to be in 2021 already, y'all. So let's do this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.